Hello YouTube and Rumble, this is Intuitive Retta. How are you? I'm going to do this month's Biden reading and see how it goes. I've had a couple of my regulars email me because they know my birthday's coming up. So for anybody who wants to, you guys always know that for my birthday I always like fabric. So if anybody want to contribute to my birthday fabric fund, my PayPal and my Cash App will be linked below. And I will eventually show the haul fabric video on the Crafty Virgo. So this month we're going to do the reading on Biden. And then attribute that to this month's energy, and this month's energy is the Lovers and the Devil, which means that this month's energy coming in September is about choices. It's about vices. It's about ego. So beware of what choices you make. Because there's going to be the devil on your shoulder that's going to want you to make choices that aren't necessarily good for you. We're going to see an increase of maybe drug deaths next month. A lot of infidelity next month. A lot of bad choices. And since this month was the month of the Hierophant of law and order and control coming down on us, trying to make us bow down to their power, their authority. I said that there was going to be a lot of things that were in the news that they wanted us to focus on for public opinion. And what we see a lot of is the Trump Mar-a-Lago raid and now these pictures. So they're trying to try whatever that's going on over there in public opinion. So, but the month that's coming up is all about bad choices. So I hope that Trump doesn't make any bad choices. I hope that if there's any real choices, he waits a month to make them. So you guys know the drill. So we're going to I always see what the month of the Lovers and Devil has to do. I also said last month that they were going to kind of isolate to Biden, and Biden almost for the whole month was on vacation. We hardly seen Biden. I heard there's a movie coming out, My Son Biden, that's supposed to come out. Should be interesting. The guy who's directing it, I used to like him as an actor, so it should be interesting. I think it's coming out in September or something. Alright, so we're going to say the 3 cards right here are what's on Biden's mind or in his thought kind of process. The administration is underneath that. And then the family is underneath that. And then I also want to take a couple of cards for the energy that's around him and around us for this month that's coming up of the Lovers and Devil. So for him, the energy around him and us. Okay, so the energy around him is serendipity. So he's thinking about, he's like lost in the past. And that kind of reminds me of people who are, have aspects of dementia or Alzheimer's. They are in the process of serendipity. Let's see about us. Strength. We need to overcome. We need to be strong. So that's what's coming up. So for next month, us as the American people, we need to overcome. We need to be strong. He's going to be in a state of serendipity. I also like this card because when pigs fly. So let's see what's on his mind. He might have a lot of conflict and a lot of opposition. So there might be a lot of people coming out because of the things he said. His mouth may get him in trouble. His mouth may get him in trouble. He may be a little bit more aggressive than usual. And his mouth may get him in trouble. The things that he says, the things that comes out of his mouth. And it can lead him to, he's going to get a lot of opposition, a lot of conflict. So next month is going to be kind of, should be interesting. Let's see. The administration, the Ace of Buckets, a lot of emotions are, it looks like his administration is pretty kind of emotional. And it's like all their ideas are coming from a place of emotion. But they're going like, they're so emotional that the decisions they're making aren't very firm. Meaning that if you look at this picture, right? This one's jumping off into a bucket of water, right? So this person has jumped off of something into the bucket of water. But just because it's a bucket of water doesn't mean that it's safe. How far is this bucket of water? Is this enough water to deal with the impact of you falling into it? You could actually kind of crash and break all your bones if the water isn't deep enough for your jump. So that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of their feelings are on their administration. Is a lot of decisions and thoughts and concepts that they're making came from an emotional place. And from that emotional place, you know, it can land either safely or in complete destruction, right? They're still trying to put things out there. They're still trying to distract us. They could be trying to distract us emotionally, so they're putting things out there to get the people emotional and get all confused with all the distractions of what's going on so that we don't really pay attention to other things. Why keeping some things secret, you know, and keeping some things hidden? The family, there's things going on in the family. There's harmony. Last month there was a little shaky. I don't know what was going on with the family, but there's a little bit of shakiness, you know, going on in the family last month. This month there's a little bit more harmony. And they too have to come over some things. And remember, next month is the month, I think that movie comes out, My Son Hunter or whatever. But remember I said there was going to be someone within the family that's going to come out on top, meaning that they're going to be the patriarch of the family. And I see that whatever was going through before, there's a new patriarch of the family. Don't know who it is yet, so we'll see. Let's see. This ruin. Is he going to say this? What is this? His thoughts, his ideas, his mouth is going to cause conflict, right? Yes, look at his thoughts, his ideas, what's coming out of his mouth is going to cause a lot of conflict. And it's also, I see a lot of greed. So what's going on with him next month that's going to cause a lot of conflict? And the thoughts and the words that come out, people are going to come out opposed next month. Remember I said next month isn't a month for making big decisions or policies, because they're not going to come from a place. It's the devil on your shoulder. So the devil is in next month. The devil is in the details. The devil influence is really, really going to be high next month. And why I say the devil, it's your ego, your vices, the little, the little thing on your shoulder that, we always have too. We have the little angel on our shoulder that says, no, that's not a good idea. And then you have the devil. It's like, yeah, we should do it. It would be fun. Or that's what's going to be kind of the energy of next month, is the little one on your shoulder that's telling you things that aren't good for you. This is also the card of greed. This card says dominion and greed. So I'm thinking that a lot of things that he's going to say and do is going to kind of contribute to his greed and to his dominion over things. This emotion that's going on, they're still in a process of regret. There's a lot of regrets going on. There's a lot of these people that are in his administration aren't, to me, I feel like they're not psychologically well. They're kind of, and I'm sorry, a lot of these people that are in the administrations are kind of like psychologically and emotionally like depressed. Like they have issues. They're leading us to a crash in regards to emotions. What are they going to kind of distract us with? They're gonna kind of distract us with lots of things. They're gonna kind of distract us with a lot of coming together. Meaning groups or people coming together, maybe protests, whatever. I'm surprised there hasn't been many of them. They're going to maybe distract us with that. Also, they're going to, maybe world events are going to kind of come into view. But we're going to see with the world events that there's a puppet master behind those world events, right? And what do you mean by hidden? The hidden things. It's going to be a lot of distraction. I'm seeing this a lot. They're going to try to confuse us. They're going to try. Sorry, I don't want to keep these on the floor because I messed up an expensive deck by not picking them up right away. Okay. So, this person that's in the family, it's a the Duchess of Blades, it's a woman. She's the one who's came. So is it Jill? Has Jill decided to become, instead of the patriarch? I kept thinking of the patriarch of the family. I think it's Jill. I think Jill has become the matriarch of the family. I'm thinking that she's taken over. I thought maybe it was one of the brothers, but I'm seeing that no, it's Jill. Jill has took over that family. So she's going to be running the family. So whatever things that the Biden family gets into next, or business or whatever, it's going to be run by Jill. All right. So let's look at, I want to see a little bit of my Trumper. My Trumpy Trump real quick. Because, let's see. I'm trying to see what deck I can use for my Trump. I'll use the Toff deck. Let's see. Okay, next month, what's in regards to the Mar-a-Lago raid? They are, it is part of, first of all, they're trying to get us very emotional. They're trying to get the one side, the MAGA Republicans, as they call it, very emotional. They want them to run off emotions. So what they're doing with this is that they're trying to make us MAGA supporters, us Trump supporters, act without too much thought. So keep that in mind. So I don't suggest anybody do any protesting or anything next month in regards to this is what the Law and Order, this is the Hierophant, this is what they want. They want to cause a lot of conflict, a lot of strife. That is their goal of this whole Mar-a-Lago raid, is to cause conflict and strife. And to get people in their emotions. What are we going to see in regards to this Mar-a-Lago raid for September? The devil. A lot of viciousness, a lot of things that aren't to be done right are going to be done. You know, it's a lot of deception and a lot of. Remember, I said the devil is next month, and you always see. I swear, Toth. I swear, Aleister Crowley had this thing about penises. I mean, if you look at this is a penis with. But so this is what we're gonna see. There's that Queen of Wands. Ugh. We're going to see those lawyers, especially those girl lawyers. I think they make fun of the girl lawyers because they don't think that they're too smart or whatever that Trump has. But they're pretty. But they're going to be out there on the offense. So even though these are pretty, these are smart people. They may not be in charge, but they are going to be the visual of what Trump has to say, or the legal. It's going to be coming from their mouth, and they are on the offensive. And don't underestimate these women. But there's a lot of devious things going in regards to the Mar-a-Lago raid and Trump, but they're going to be kind of at a stalemate. So we might not see too much action going on. We might not see too much action in regards to the Mar-a-Lago thing going on next month. It might kind of be at a stalemate. But that Queen of Wands, you know, this is kind of what she wanted to do. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, you know. But even though this Princess of Swords, she's not as equipped as this Queen of Wands, you know, she's still going to hold her own. So those young women, those pretty women that Trump has on TV to kind of promote his case, even though they're going through battle and they might not win, they are, you know, they're still kind of trying to hold their own out there in public opinion. Okay? What kind of decisions is Trump going to make next month? Oh, Trump. I'm worried. Remember how I said next month is not a good month for anybody to make any decisions. Not any, you know, real life altering decisions. I'm worried about he's going to act on, he's not going to think before he does. He's not going to think before he does. And this may cause him some issues. It may cause him some issues. And I see that, you know, because he wants to get something done. He wants to get something done. It's like someone who wants to, I'm innocent, I want to prove my case, and you're running, and you have to realize that law and order or the courts don't care. Like, the people don't care. And he's like, no, but I want to. But it's not. There's a lot of he's gonna be maybe in the limelight a lot. So I'm worried about what he's in the limelight about. I'm worried about what he's gonna be. Remember, I already said that they were going to kind of distract us and kind of keep us busy still. by putting all this stuff in the news and so forth and kind of distract us from what they're really doing. So maybe this whole Mar-a-Lago thing is a huge distraction from something else that they're doing. But I'm worried about some of the choices that Trump's making. I'm kind of worried about some of the choices he's making, some of the things that he's doing. And also, I'm hoping that the 3 things he gets together, I don't know if it's 3 people or 3 things that's going to get together, is going to be in the limelight. So, let's see. Remember, I already said before, I think they were going to indict him. Is he going to get indicted because of this Mar-a-Lago thing? It's a good possibility that he is, or it's a good possibility that they're trying. There's a lot of hidden motives, hidden things. There's a lot of deviousness going on in regards to this thing, and it might also have to put him. He might have to go in a new direction that maybe he wasn't, and they're trying to throw him off emotionally. I think what they're really are trying to do is to get us, the people, to charge full steam ahead. Remember how he used to say, they're not after me, they're after you? And I think that this is part of it. I think that they're trying to get us as the people to do something stupid. Let's not fall for it. They're trying to get us as the people to do something. They're going to use Trump, this Mar-a-Lago thing, to try to get us to do something stupid. So be aware, be careful. Because that's what they're trying to do. What does Biden's administration think of this whole Mar-a-Lago raid? Let's see. They want to go full steam ahead. They orchestrated it. They are trying to get the emotions. It's all about, remember, they are running off of emotions, and they're hoping that this will kind of kill them. They're hoping that this is the kill shot to kill them. To be the end of them. That's what they're hoping. The FBI. A lot of hidden motives. I think that they're bad choices, and they didn't go into this whole Mar-a-Lago or this whole Trump thing in a righteous way. It was riddled by the devil. Riddled by that energy. A lot of strife and futility. Futility meaning that they're going to try to stand their ground, even though there's like so many people coming after them saying, this is wrong, you did this wrong, you did this wrong. They're not going to admit defeat. Even if they lose, they're not going to admit defeat. I'm also worried about a lot of hidden occult things next month. I think this is also giving the FBI a big bang. They're power hungry. Their lust for what they're doing is bad. I think that they're going to get they're not going to get what they wanted to out of this thing. There's going to be a lot of interference. It's going to kind of come at a pause. I don't think that this is, nope. I think that it eventually is going to end. I don't think it's going to come to what they wanted it to. I think that what they're using it for is a distraction. So nothing really good is going to come out of next month, the energy. I just say for everybody in the world, be careful what decisions you make. Limit your alcohol and drug use. Because next month we're going to see a rise in overdoses and stuff like that. And it's sad because here in America, we got fentanyl crossing the border like crazy. And if you really know that it only takes this month, this little bit amount to kill a lot of people. Fentanyl, what we use in nursing, we had fentanyl patches, and it was long acting and it was absorbed through your skin. We didn't give fentanyl as pills or fentanyl via IV or anything like that because it's too strong, too powerful. So they would put a little bit and make it long acting in a patch. So one patch for someone would last like 3 days. You know, and it was slowly absorbed through your skin. And this fentanyl that's coming across the border, just a little bit, this little bit like this, it could kill a couple, it can kill some people. You know, and so beware what you take. Beware of who you're having relations with, sexual relations with, because the monkeypox is out there. And next month, your choices, you're going to make a lot of bad choices next month. So that's it. Mind you guys, I'll be on Rumble. I'm going to start putting up some more readings in depth about things I can't talk about here on YouTube. I will put on Rumble. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.